How's it going, everyone? Just parked. Now I'm making my way over to the George R. Brown, to the fishing show. I'm gonna try to find Heath Hipple, who is the owner of Bugs Lures. That's where I've been invited to go hang out at, so let's get in there. I am here with Heath Hipple. He's the owner of Bugs Fishing, and Heath, I really appreciate it. Thank you for inviting me.
My pleasure.
So check this out. We've got a tank right here. Shows you what the bugs actually look like whenever they're in action. That's what I've been having luck with these past few weeks. I mean, those things are phenomenal. Redfish, trout, the speckled trout, the flounder. I've even caught one, a largemouth bass on one, a hybrid striped bass and conroe. These things, I mean, I'm telling you what, if you have time to come here, you definitely need to check out Bugs Fishing. Come purchase some of these things because you're not going to regret it. I mean, they are on fire right now. What I'm holding here is the next thing that is definitely going to be killing it out there, without a doubt. I just talked to Heath and asked him, does he have anything that is like kind of white at the bottom, silver in the middle, and then black on top? Because the mullet, they are everywhere, especially the little back lakes and stuff like that, and they're right about this size. This thing, definitely, you're going to see it come to life. You can just look at it and tell that I'm going to freaking kill it out there. All right, so here we are at Rex's booth, the maker of Action Hat. It's just simply whatever you're looking at when you move your head, that's what the camera is actually going to catch. There's a lot of guys who use the chest mount, and the chest mount, whenever I move my head, the chest mount is still actually facing straight forward. So you're not going to capture whatever it is that's behind you whenever you're looking. That was the main selling point that I considered whenever purchasing this hat. What's up, Rex?
We got MDLR in the house.
Yeah.
What's up, brother?
Not much, man. Just coming here, hanging out with Heath down
I saw the big fuzzy roll through. I was like, I know who that is. Yeah, we're doing good, man. It's the first couple hours of the show. We're still on the lot, so
that's good.
I'm hoping we have enough stock to last us till Saturday.
Oh shoot!
But that's a good problem to have.
That is, without a doubt. Now this truly is my candy store right here. I am a Shimano guy, very brand loyal, and these guys have not given me any reason to switch to anything else, just because their products are just so phenomenal. They had some good news. They said at ICAST they were going to be releasing another 500 series spinning reel, which is like perfect for what I like to do out there in the saltwater. Also asked them for a rod that's like a light action, possibly somewhere in the range of 7 foot to about 8 foot. They don't got any such thing. You'd have to go to like the G Loomis type stuff that they sell. I'm not about trying to spend some money on that, especially for a light action rod. I wouldn't like to do something like that. All right, so the first day here, it's pretty amazing on who you meet at some of these booths. Some of the guys that are here actually working at some of the booths actually watch my channel, so it's an awesome experience for me because I know that what I'm doing is actually working. I just met Fabian, who is based out of Corpus, of all things. I told him that I've been wanting to fish the Corpus area, and he's like, yeah, just hit me up on social media for like an invite to go out there and go fishing. He's fished with some pretty big guys, and he's sponsored by a lot of these companies that are here today. So that's pretty cool to be able to get out there and find new waters, fish new areas, and just have a darn good old time. So I am super happy that I decided to come out for day 2 of the fishing show. Just stopped at Castaway Rods, and I was talking to Scott about this new rod that they've got. I've been in the market trying to find something for the longest time. For the most of you that watch, you know that I love Shimano rods. However, they don't sell anything that I'm looking for. Like the light action is the most preferred rod that I would like to take, but you can only find light action on spinning reels. So what I'm trying to do is find light action for a bait caster. My Calcutta Conquest is a beast. That thing has the strength and muscle to pull in just about anything that swims in our waters, to include offshore type stuff. But this rod that he's got here, oh my gosh, this thing is beautiful. I mean, take a look at the aesthetics on this. Look at those handles. What I love about this is that it's got a short handle, so when you're in the kayak, the rod, the butt of it's not going to be jabbing you in the side or anything like that. It's feather light. This is a 6'7", I believe, kind of like the light action of what I'm looking for, but that thing is money. You may see me switch up here soon. A lot of you have asked me to do a demonstration on what the Bugs looks like whenever I'm out there fishing, and this is basically how I'm working it whenever I'm out there in the marsh. You got that water movement. The most like slightest movement of water or the rod tip is going to make this lure come to life. Look at that rabbit fur, the way it's going. I mean, this thing is phenomenal. Whenever you let it just completely go down to the bottom and it sits, that jig head is designed to keep that hook facing upwards just for an instantaneous hook set. So anytime I get a bite, like rest assured, whenever you try to set the hook, you don't even have to, basically. You just put tension on your rod and it's gonna be an instant hook set. Here soon, the like mullet type color is going to be on fire because the mullet are all now starting to come inside the marsh, so it's going to just be awesome.
Is that just for salt water?
No, I've actually used it for like in fresh water. I've caught largemouth bass, the hybrid striped bass. I've even hooked gar.
How deep will they go?
Well, it depends on your line and what you're using. So like I use really light line.
Like how like?
Maybe anywhere from 5-pound to 15-pound braid with a 6 or 10-pound fluoro leader. I'm basically in the marsh fishing with that, and the redfish, they tear it up. The trout, the flounder, I mean, I've caught everything. You would think a trout wouldn't hit this, but when I'm blind casting and as it's going down, I'm trying to let it go down, the trout nail it. This thing is on fire out there. Heath has given me a trout thumper. Just by looking at it, you can tell that that rabbit fur, the same action that the curl tail has, that rabbit fur is going to come to life when it's down there. So it's not something that I'm going to bounce off the bottom. I'm basically just going to swim it back, maybe the bottom third of the water column, and when you got that water movement, that's where that fur just comes to life. So there you go. I hope that this at least gives you somewhat of an idea of what I'm using out there right now. I know a lot of you have been asking, and hopefully the GoPro did get some good footage down there, but if you're going to be able to get free from work, or you don't work on the weekends, I will be here on Saturday, so I'd love to meet some of you all whenever you come out. Stop by the Bugs Fishing booth. I will be here for the majority of the day on Saturday, and I look forward to meeting y'all.